Day one of Bengals training camp is in the books. Hi again, everyone, and welcome in to Cincinnati Bengals Talk. I'm James Rapien of allbengals.com, and whether it was Joe Burrow speaking today, all of what was a pretty intense first day of practice, I thought, contested catches, big plays, highlights, a brawl. Well, I don't want to go as far as to say a brawl, a scuffle. This day had a little bit of everything, obviously plenty of contract talk, and let's start there. We posted Joe Burrow's entire media session talking about everything from his contract to the Netflix quarterback documentary to why he plays at the level he does, why he works as hard as he does, all of those things. And so there were a lot of topics with Joe. Make sure you check out that entire interview. A few things that stood out to me. He described his practice as really damn good. And I asked him about today's session, mostly because he talked about how he was focused on getting better each day and wasn't looking at the big picture and really focused on the day-to-day. And I agree with him that he practiced at a really high level. Hit T. Higgins on a deep ball where Higgins beat Sidney Jones, got a step on him, would have been a touchdown, and just looked sharp, looked strong, and was accurate, said he placed the ball where he wanted it to. And I agree. Just watching him, I thought he was in really good form. Now, we'll see how he comes back tomorrow and the next day. But obviously, this is the first full offseason where he's been healthy, where he wasn't battling the ACL, the appendectomy, all of those things. So hopefully that's something that he can build on and use it to get off to a really good start personally. And obviously, if he does that, this team will as well. Some other notes. I mentioned the T. Higgins deep ball. He looks really, really good. Made multiple plays. Jamar Chase made a few plays. But overall, I thought that the wide receivers looked exactly how you would expect the star receivers to look. And we saw a lot of 11-on-11. We won't have a highlight video for you today. We're going to put a compilation together probably at the end of the week. But there was a lot of 11-on-11 action. I mentioned the little scuffle. It was between Orlando Brown Jr. and Trey Hendrickson. Not a big deal. Got broken up really quickly. And I think that's good because you're talking about two linemen that the Bengals are banking on being the key to that particular side of the ball. They need Orlando Brown Jr. to be that star left tackle. That's why they brought him in. Obviously, Trey Hendrickson has been a beast as a pass rusher the past couple of years, and they need him to do that again this season. And so those two guys, the phrase iron sharpens iron, whatever you want to say, obviously they faced each other for the past couple of seasons. Chiefs, Bengals, Brown was in Kansas City. So makes sense that things got a little chippy. Everyone was okay, though. No big deal. But certainly worth noting because these guys were going hard today. And I think that's another practice takeaway, the fact that it was intense, the fact that we were watching these guys give decent effort. This wasn't a walkthrough. This wasn't a jog through or anything like that. This was a real practice, and it was hot. You're talking 90-plus degrees. Heat index was well over 100, and it was really easy. I'm going to look at my watch here just to check notes and make sure I don't miss anything. As far as right tackle is concerned, La'el Collins obviously on the PUP list. He was out today. He was outside, but he wasn't practicing, of course. Chidobe Awuzie has been cleared, wasn't practicing, worked on the rehab field, and is feeling good. Said that he's not ruling out week one. That doesn't want to commit to week one either. So we'll see. We'll see if he's ready to go. But certainly things going in the right direction for him. But right tackle wise, it was Jackson Carman with the second team, Jonah Williams with the first team. And I asked Zach Taylor about this before practice, another video we posted right here on CBT. And that's kind of how they're going to do it, is they're going to give these guys days, which makes a lot of sense to me because it's a rhythm thing where you want these guys to get a bunch of reps at that spot and really get comfortable there. So Jonah was at right tackle today. We'll see what happens tomorrow. No shock by any stretch. If you've watched our videos, I've said he's the favorite at right tackle, so we'll see there. One of the biggest surprises today was Drue Chrisman wasn't on the field. And it turns out he was dealing with a medical issue earlier today. Here's what Zach Taylor had to say on Chrisman after practice.
Drew had a medical situation this morning. He's been great. We communicated with him today, but he's with some doctors right now. So I don't want to get too much into it, without having all the information. But the good thing is the situation, people took care of him quickly. He's been responsive. He's been talking to us. He's been in great spirits, and we'll get more information and go from there.
Is he currently in the hospital? Or is it?
He was when I walked out of the practice field.
Gotcha.
do we anticipate how long of a time?
I don't want to make any predictions until we get more information, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. In terms of the information, I'm not sure on that.
So that's Bengals head coach Zach Taylor on Chrisman. Unsure of his status. We'll keep you up to date, but hopefully he's okay. We wish him well, and obviously his family. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Zach didn't want to offer up many details. I think there's just a lot of unknown there, so we will see in that department. But overall, I really think it was a successful day of practice. And one guy that stood out to me, rookie, DJ Turner, multiple pass breakups. Obviously, he was working with the second team. Sidney Jones was working with the first team with Cheeto out. And so it was one of those things where you see DJ Turner in first team, second team, say whatever. I don't know if I want to go like that, but you get my point. But I will say this, Turner, multiple pass breakups, one on Kwame Lassiter, another on Andre Yosavash, and really had a nice day. So DJ Turner, stock rising a bit. We'll see if he can back it up with another good day tomorrow, but exactly what you want to see from him. Overall, I think that this was a heck of a first day. Burrow looked good. The receivers made plays. Running back-wise, you didn't see much, but certainly all the guys were in the mix there. And it's just day one, so some of these position battles are going to shake out. Also, there was a really good rep Zach Carter had on the interior against Cordell Volson, and it would have likely been a sack. So overall, really, really good first day. We'll have more notes. Make sure you check out all of our videos. Hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell. And until next time, I'm James Rapien, signing off for now. Thank you so much for watching Cincinnati Bengals Talk.